Well, Trix, this is December 21st, the winter solstice. What do you think? Yep, it's a little bit chilly. And we went ahead and fed Cleo and the other black kitty. Give him some fresh water there. And I know that don't make you happy because you don't like sharing your food, do you? Huh? Well, nope, they're not right around here at the moment. Yeah, you looking for them, ain't you? They don't make you very happy, do they? You're just not going to share your papa easily, are you? Uh-oh, now you're on the move. Well, let's check things out on the first day of winter. Well, hello there, friends and family. We're out today. It's 11 a.m. and a highly overcast day again. Imagine that. We had one sunny day here there for a while. Me and old Trix are out here, take a walk around, just sort of document how things are this first day of winter. Because from now on, the days will get longer. There'll be more light. Well, that is if we get that many more sunny days this time of year. All the way into March here, we are mostly overcast. You would think here in the deep south would be mostly sunny. Not the way it goes. Let me start this off by showing you how my blueberries look. So here we have the blueberries at the front of the house. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 different plants here. And I've had these for 8, 9 years, hard to say. And in a previous video, which was my walkabout I did after the Arctic blast back on November the 14th, I showed you just how this place looked after that Arctic blast came through and we had a hard killing frost. Got down to 23 degrees. And what I said there was, the blueberries for the most part don't lose all their leaves. Change color some. Well, this year they've lost more leaves than they have ever since the time I've planted them. But you can see some of the leaves are still quite green. And then the rest have this nice, brilliant, I'm not sure how to describe it. It's like an amber or reddish color. That's quite actually very beautiful. Now they may go ahead and lose all their leaves this year. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, there you are. Come here. Come here, Cleo. Yep, Trix is out. How you doing? We gotta take you in and see what this here spot is on your back. See right here? Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. So we're gonna have to take you in up to see Miss Ann. Yeah, and she'll fix you up, because that don't look good. No. I love you too. I got you some food over there and some fresh water. Oh, did you hear Trix? Yep. Trixie, be nice. But anyway, well, the kitties will figure it out. There's Trix. She's not happy. Cleo's out. And now they're at a standoff. This is what's been going on for the last few weeks. And you can hear Cleo. She's holding her ground. And Trixie's sort of easing on up. Come on, girls. Be good to each other. It's almost Christmas. Come on, Trix. You can walk with Papa. Come on. So we'll head on out here to the old mailbox. You can see the yard's covered in leaves. And yeah, a lot of people give me crap over it. Need to rake up the leaves. And we will, in time. Yeah, there's a few more on the oaks to fall. And once they fall, we'll probably go ahead and fire up the mower with our leaf catcher. We'll start getting these leaves harvested, placed on the garden spot. Everything in its time. But might as well check the mail. And as always, ain't nothing but junk mail. So we'll deposit it in the junk mail receptacle. And there we have it. Come on, Trix. Come on. Well, we're gonna head around. Take a look at what else we got going on. Well, now we're over here at the south side of the house. Got my little raised bed I have beside the house and the driveway. And as y'all knew from back in November 14th video, the Arctic blast, those first two pepper plants right there, they were sweet banana peppers. They didn't make it. And of course, cherry tomato died in the drought. But here again, cowhorn pepper, which survived the Arctic blast back on the 13th and 14th without dying, even though temperatures got down to 23 degrees, it's still thriving. And now, instead of just blossoms on it, it's got several small peppers on it. Now I do come out here every so often and hand pollinate it. The reason being, there are no pollinators out flying around this time of year. So I have to come out here. Here's another blossom right here. And I just reach my finger up in there and I give it a little rub and a tickle. But imagine that. This is a pepper that has survived multiple hard frosts without dying. All my other pepper plants are bone cold dead, and have been since that Arctic blast came through on the 13th and 14th. Just simply amazing. Now with that said, I'm hoping to grow it out all throughout the winter and go ahead, harvest some peppers, let them ripen, and collect my seed. Now why is that important? Well, it's important. As far as I know, there aren't any pepper varieties that survive in the temperatures this pepper plant has seen. That could definitely be a game changer when it comes to growing and raising peppers, especially with how the climate's going these days. Who knows? But I think it's worth the effort. What's up? Me and old Trix here. Constantly at my side. We'll head around, see what the rest of the place looks like. What do you think, Trix? Come on. So we'll head on around here to the north side. Not much to see. Just leaves, dying grass, pine needles, a whole lot of raking. Yard maintenance we need to get done, but we're gonna wait till after Christmas holiday. I got my daughter Ashley and my grandson Davey coming here tomorrow on Sunday. Come on, girls, get along. Come on, let's go around this side, Trix. Leave Cleo alone. She ain't bothering nothing. And she's younger too, old girl. Just leave her alone, no fighting, okay? Come on. Now I don't know where the other black kitty is. Some days I don't see him, or see her. Here lately, been seeing her just about every other day. You can see most everything else around here has long since gave up the ghost. Pretty much dead for the winter. But on days like today, right now it's currently 50 degrees. We like to get out and do a walkabout. We'll do some picking up here after I do this video for y'all. The garlic chives here, which these are actually Chinese chives. Chinese garlic chives. They're a flat-bladed chive. They overwinter here as well too. And they just have a real mild garlic flavor. Now these are not wild. These all came about, you can see them down through the yard there. They've all come up wild from what I had growing in a small pot, which is still growing there. I've had those for over 10 years. Raised bed here. Well, that oregano, we're going to have to trim back some because it's just taking over the whole bed. The thyme, it's still surviving. As are the onions. These are a bunch of onion. Parsley's still hanging in there. That's good news. I do love fresh parsley. And I'll be using some of this when I prepare our Christmas dinner. I'll be putting that in my family's stuffing mix, which we've been making and enjoying for over 6 generations. I'm talking about the garlic chives. This was how they all started, right here in this little old plastic pot. Oh, a little over 10 years ago. Maybe actually 11. I had a few planted out in this pot. And this pot actually sat on that far left corner of this raised bed. And there it sat for over 8 years. And over the course of those 8 years, they would flower and go to seed, and then that seed would get blown by the wind. And the wind carried it to many different areas of the yard, and that's how all these came to be. And these things are just, they really amaze me, these garlic chives. I don't know how many times I've mowed them down, and they just keep coming back. Rather indestructible. Of course, over here, where we had the old raised bed, it's all covered up with new winter grass that I just don't understand where the seed comes from. But every year, this whole area springs up in this here fine, brilliant green grass that you see. Rather unique and amazing. You can see it all over the compost pile here. Well, we did lose one thing to the frost this last couple of days. There were a couple of potatoes plants right here that had come up. They didn't survive. That's okay. It's not like you can grow potatoes this time of year, even this far south. Howdy there, sir. And something's been in the compost pile. Probably a possum, if I had to guess. That's probably Ophelia. That's okay. She just digs out what she wants, stirs it around, leaves the rest. Actually, I'll cover it back up here after I get done with the video, and it'll just promote more decay. But there's not a lot to show y'all. I just thought I'd do a walkabout since it was the winter solstice and document what we had going on. Well, there's the other black, nope, that's not the other black kitty. That's another black kitty. You see the 4 white socks on him? I've seen him before. He's been around now for about a year, year and a half. I don't know who he belongs to, but I do believe he belongs to somebody. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Nope. He ain't gonna let me get in there. That's okay. Lord knows now, if he sticks around, I've got 4. Now he may be the papa to Cleo and the other black kitty. Who knows? And we're over here now in what used to be, or still is, truck tire planters I put in last year. That did amazing till the drought killed everything off. Green bell peppers did amazing that were in this one to the left, as well as the bell peppers that were here in this right one, along with my lunchbox pepper. They really did amazing, and the cantaloupes did as well. Of course, 3 blueberry bushes there that we planted. They didn't like the heat or the drought, no matter what amount of water. They just didn't take to the heat. Wrong variety, I guess. So y'all, that's about it here for December 21st, midday, winter solstice 2019. Not much to look at. But here again, like I said, just wanted to shoot a quick video. Of course, me, nothing's ever that quick, is it? And take you along with me. Let me show you how things looked. But we're going to go ahead, head on in now before Trixie and Cleo break into an all-out WWE throwdown fight. Now, since Trixie ain't follow along and walk with me, I've got to go out here out front and see where she's at. Well, she's on the porch Well, actually, when I just walked up, they were both on the porch. Her and Cleo. So maybe over time, Cleo, come here, baby. Oh, it's Trixie being mean. It's Trixie being mean. Can you hear her? How long is it gonna take for y'all to love on each other? You just gonna hide behind me, huh? You are. Y'all gonna have to get along, okay? Y'all gonna have to get along. Tricks. Oh, you guarding your porch, huh? You've taken the high ground. Trixie. Tricks. There ain't no way to be. You know Papa loves you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, see me. Trixie. Come here. Come here. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Sit with Papa. You know I love you the most. You've been my little girl forever. You know I love you. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come here and sit with me. Cleo's all the way out there. Look at that. Now that ain't no way to be. Yeah, I love you too. You know that. You want to stay out here? Or you want to go in? You want to go in? Okay, come on. Let's go in. That way Cleo can get up here and eat. Come on. Trix. Come on. Trixie. Yep, you want to go in. Well, y'all, as you can see, Trix wants to go in. And this will let Cleo have some peaceful time to eat, catch some water. So I'm going to head on in. But I do want to say once again, hope y'all are having a joyful holiday season. And I do wish y'all a very Merry Christmas. Until I next see you on the next video, y'all take care, stay safe, and God bless each and every one of you. Goodbye for now. There you go, Cleo. Come on. You can come up here. Come here, Cleo. There you go. Yeah. You can eat in peace now. Old Trix has went on in. Yeah. Well, y'all did bet some better. At least you got within 4 feet of each other up here on the porch. And weren't killing each other. That's progress, I guess. All things take time. Enjoy the food there, Cleo. And I'll be calling Miss Ann, see what this is here. I don't know what you've done to your back. Okay? You're a good little kitty. Papa will take care of you. Okay? You enjoy. I'll see you later. Well, y'all, later.